All right, so we got Kaz, we got Dean, we got me, your rules lawyer, Kevin, and we also got a brand new Tom, all in our shiny new dungeon. So we'll just get started with Western Legends.
Yeah, fun times. Okay, I get to draw a poker card as my guy. And then I will... should probably look to figure out where I was and had some kind of a plan before I started.
Plans are overrated.
Plans are overrated. I will get another poker card and 10 dollary dues. Thank you. I should probably look at these to see what they are. Let's go. Oh. We'll go 1, 2.
And where are you? You're at the general store, I guess?
Currently, yeah. 3, 4.
4?
And yeah, so because you can take 3 actions, you can move up to 2 spaces per action.
Got it.
So there's 2 actions. Third action, I'm gonna mine, so I need those dice. Sweet.
Is that a special one on your card?
It's what you can do.
When you're at the mine.
Yeah,
whenever you do an action or whatever that place is.
Reroll this guy and get $10. Hooray. Reroll that guy and get $10. And I get a gold nugget. That's all my actions.
Oh, good lord. Alright, so, discard down.
Which you shouldn't have to because you're not
No,
wounded.
you only have 3.
Yeah, I only got 3.
Resolve story cards, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so
Guys
it's my
are
turn.
whispering.
Yep.
Okay, so I am going to gain $10 and draw 1 poker card. Now I'm going to get to move. And where do I want to move? I'll go 1, 2. So where am I at? I'm at the saloon. Pay any 10, draw a poker card. Other players in the same town may join. Otherwise, play against a dealer. How do I play against a dealer?
Actually,
You play against the dealer?
you're going to play against me because I'm there. I'm in town.
You
I'll
are?
play. Yeah.
Yeah.
go.
And inside of this border, you're considered in town.
Ah.
Ha ha ha.
Ha 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 ha.
So you guys need to
So
learn how to
Dean
play
and I
poker.
are going to go head to head.
So we ante up
yeah,
$10. We each get to draw poker cards. Since you started, you can yours first. And you'll give me first.
Well, no, the top 3 cards of the poker deck are like drawn Texas Hold'em style.
It says, and draw 1 card.
Yeah, so you flip the top 3 and then everybody draws 1.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, so I'll slam down here. Okay.
Exciting.
And then we're supposed to add 2 cards to this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's Hold'em.
Yeah, it's Texas Hold'em.
Yeah, it's
But it's without anything else. It's like literally just that.
9-5 ace.
So if you don't think you have a good hand, you can just play 2 bad cards. Or if you think you got a winning hand, play 2 cards you think you're gonna.
Because they go away.
Yeah, you lose them after you play them.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to play these 2. And one of the cards says bonus. If this card is played in a game of poker, choose 1, gain 30, or draw 1 poker card.
Yeah. So
If you lose, you choose both. So, okay, I guess it's afterwards.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
So I got a pair of 5s.
You have 1.
Okay.
Hey, Dean, you want to put your cards where the camera can see it?
I will do so.
Okay, so I get 50.
So yeah, whoever won gets 50 plus the antes,
Plus the antes.
and then everybody gets. If you won, you get a legendary point, so you go up on the victory track.
Over here?
Oh,
No,
no.
over there.
And anybody who lost gets a poker card.
and then, you
Okay,
get
and
this
then
stuff
Dean
too.
gets to take.
And,
a poker card and
and a poker card and $30.
Look at you. And these all are going.
there you go.
Seems like a win to me.
Yeah. Hi, Nicole.
Yeah. So that was your second action.
So, okay. So use an action. So take an action location. So now it's use an action on a card, right?
So
If you want to, yeah.
So one of your actions was to move. One of your actions was to play poker
you
until
got
you use the location, and then so you get another one of any of those actions that you want.
yeah.
You get to take 3 of them. So you could play poker again, or you could move again, or
Use your card.
Okay. So I can move what 2 more
Yep.
spaces? So I'm gonna move here. And then I'll be done. Because I don't think I can use the general store right now, can I?
nope, because that was your third action.
That's what I thought. Okay.
All right, on my action, I'm going to go ahead and start a turn, draw 2 poker cards,
Okay. There you go.
and then I'm going to use the location to heal. Right, and so do I have to roll anything, or
Use location
doctor's
to heal.
office? Pay $10 to heal all of your wounds.
You gotta
You gotta be
there
at the
first.
doctor's office.
Aren't I at the doctor's office? That's what I was
Oh,
supposed to
never
say.
mind.
Oh, you were,
You were
you're
on it.
covering it now.
Tom, you're on the wanted track, yeah?
Yes, he is.
He's white.
Yeah.
So doesn't that mean he gets a legendary point at the end of his turn for being wanted?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Isn't that what it
Yep,
says?
he's on that first row.
Yeah.
First,
Yep, 1 legendary point.
So
So yeah,
Tom gets another legendary point.
and then that means I think you put a one of your things on that card.
No, it wasn't one action. It was one
Oh,
turn. It's-
gotcha,
That's looking for one action.
gotcha. Reading is hard, guys.
It is.
Cut.
All right, so I heal up by paying $10, and I get a card. So that was my first action, and so this is a mine for gold, and what's that? And that's a mine for
That's
gold.
all,
isn't
yeah,
it?
that's just another mine.
Yeah, this is it. Yeah.
Can you cross? You can cross the water. You just can't cross
You
into the
can't
hills.
cross, yeah, you can't
Yeah.
cross
Okay.
the mountain. You gotta
So,
go around the
1,
mountain.
2, 3.
Around the mountain. What's that song again?
I have no
I'll
idea.
be coming around the mountain when she comes.
Oh yeah.
She'll be coming around. Okay. Team, what you doing?
I'm going to go to the cabaret. So my second action is to move.
The cabaret.
And then my third action will just be to spend $30.
You
Have a
get
good time with Miss Kate,
Nice.
listening to some singing, and I get a point.
Taking all that.
Taking in the culture.
There you go. You played some poker. You met some pretty women. Like,
I'll
sounds
keep-
like you're doing okay.
All
Had a
things considered.
beverage.
Way to do it. All right, so I'm gonna draw a card beginning of my turn, if I can, and then I'll take $10 and another card, and I'm going to mine again.
Try to roll where the camera can
Oh.
see if you can.
That's what I rolled. So will you hand me 2 of those?
of course.
And then I will second action move. So 1, 2,
Yep.
3, 4. There's my turn.
And you're at the where are you?
Bank.
The bank. Okay.
5 is our max hand size.
You're gonna rob the bank, right, Kaz?
Not yet.
Okay, so my turn.
Here's a poker card to discard. I can have, my hand is 5.
Oh, your hand. Okay.
Your turn.
All
Yes,
right,
sir.
so I am going to draw 2 poker cards. Okay. And then I already got my weapons. I don't have a mount. So now I get to move. I just get to take action. So I went to the general store. I want to purchase an upgrade. So what's an upgrade to my weapon?
So that's flipping your weapon over.
Yeah.
So you get the bonus on the backside.
Got it.
So like the regular revolver is literally nothing, but the upgrade revolver gives you bonus.
Let you do stuff.
And then, like, the shotgun and the rifle gives you extra stuff, too.
Decrease the
Got
value.
it. So yours started flipped.
Yeah.
Oh, so the Amigo. So how do I? So for $20, there we go. For 20, I'm gonna upgrade my revolver because Billy the Kid has to have a better revolver. And my second action. Okay, so I'm gonna grab a Mustang for maybe
30,
50.
50.
50. So there's my mount.
Just enough where you had to empty all the money out of your pocket.
That's
I'm
spending a
sure
lot
I
of
robbed
money.
the bank. That's okay. So that's my second
You
action.
needed a faster getaway.
By the way,
anyhow.
Mark Wheat says we're bad at games and he should be teaching us.
That's fair.
So where are you? No, you're in the cabaret. I don't want to go to the cabaret. Where's the? Okay, so I can move 4 spaces now, right, for my third action.
Yep.
Because that's what my Mustang says. I can move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That was your second action?
Third.
Third. Okay, so each purchase is an action.
No, purchasing at the store, you can buy whatever you want is one action.
So
You don't. So if you only did one thing.
So that's my second action then.
Yep, so you get a third action.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, Mark Wheat walked his comment back. He's saying he should be teaching his kids because he's a teacher, but instead is watching us.
Well done.
Who's teaching the kids?
Nobody.
Nobody's teaching
He's
the
watching.
kids.
He's too busy watching us.
Well, all right. Well, that's cool. So Billy the Kid is going to go and take another move. Well, wait a minute. Hold on. I don't want to do that. Okay. So 1, 2. I can move up to 4. So I'm going to go right here.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
You got to watch out for that sheriff.
And then you get a point.
You're wanted,
because of where
man.
you're at
Where
on
is
one
the
attack.
sheriff?
The sheriff's not even on the thing.
Oh, he should be on the sheriff place.
Right here.
Boop.
So, and you get a point, don't you, Tom? Because you're
Yeah, at the end of his turn.
at the end of your turn, because you're still on the number 1 LP track spot. Just because it's just
hold
'cause
on. Who's red?
Me.
Cash. So, after you end a move action in a space with one or more players, a player of your choice in that space must give you $10 or 1 poker card.
Hey
go.
Tom, why don't you show off that card by holding it up to the main camera? There you go.
Nice.
There you go.
Mr. Billy the Kid. Okay, so we were going back to the wanted track. I guess I get to move up on.
You get another victory point. There you go.
Why? Oh, because
Because
I'm
being
on the
wanted
wanted.
is
because
dangerous.
you
Yeah.
started as wanted.
Who's
Yeah.
the blue player?
I am.
You're not on wanted or marshal, are you?
I am
You're
not.
not.
I am going to move over here to the general store.
Okay.
I guess first, actually, I'm going to take $20.
20.
Then I'm going to go to the general store. I'm going to spend $20
Nice.
to upgrade my revolver.
Okay.
And horses are too expensive. So I'm going to so that was my second action, and then I'm going to move to the saloon.
Okay.
That's, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and do a determination
What's that?
to gain 2 actions.
Nice.
So I'm going to go ahead and play poker at the saloon. I'm going to ante up $10.
You're playing the dealer then.
Yep.
I was playing the dealer work.
I think it's me.
So the dealer, I think, just draws 2 cards. Let me see. Playing.
You get 2, then, right? 3, and then 2.
So the dealer gets.
Well, hold on.
Okay, he's looking at that.
I got the-
I only get one.
You get one.
Yeah, he gets one regardless.
So the dealer sent. So basically, pick one of you to be the dealer.
I'll be
Doesn't
the
matter
dealer.
who.
Okay.
Put your hand off to the side, draw 4 cards, and play the best hand you can.
So I'm the dealer.
Whoever isn't playing.
3, 4. Okay, so I am the dealer. Oh, good Lord.
You got a 6, a queen, and a 3.
Yeah, and that's what the dealer has.
Ooh.
Way to go to show that to the screen that
Oh,
you can definitely look at.
Oh, what the? I was trying to show everybody out in the video land.
All right.
Luckily,
So,
I didn't look at it.
Tom? You remember how I said that all the poker stuff is hidden information,
Tom,
and the players
getting
and
a
the
job in
camera don't need to
Vegas
see
anytime
that
soon.
at the very beginning. When I was like, "Oh, we don't need to see the player boards or their hands; it's all hidden information anyway." Oh man, let's just show off to everybody and the players.
Oh. Thank you, Tom. That was awesome.
Well done. Well
That
done.
was awesome.
So do we
You
want to just say
better
Dean
win.
get play 2 cards and win?
You better win.
Here are my 2 cards.
Yeah, you win.
All right.
You win. So when you win, you get what? When you played?
$50.
You get any antes plus $50.
So he gets his own ante back.
If you won,
Mhm.
you get a legendary point. If you lost, you get a card.
All right.
He won, so he
Yep.
got a legendary point.
I am gonna play again
Hey, look at
for my
that.
last action.
Oh, play. You're
Yep.
gonna.
I'm gonna play again.
Play
There's
poker
another
again?
ante.
For
Yep,
your
that's my
ante?
last action.
This time I'll deal since, I
Fine.
won't show Dean what he's
Fine.
playing against.
I was trying
So
to be
you draw a
nice
card.
and all, you
Listen.
know.
You're trying to show off the really cool new camera thing we got set up.
Oh,
So king,
yeah.
queen,
Chris
Keanu.
Tosh. Okay.
I'll draw 4.
Yeah, king, queen, deuce. Heart, diamond, club.
You got some intense focus.
It's unfortunate because these cards are garbage. I'm glad this isn't my hand.
Okay. Reveal. What we got?
Pair of kings.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay. Look at that.
I get another
Another
50 bucks
50.
and another point, please.
Another what?
Another point on the track.
Victory point.
Thank
Oh,
you.
look at you.
Look at how Doc knows how to gamble and get
Well,
fame
but-
versus running around as a lawless individual.
Yeah, we should have added the gambling expansion. You'd already be unstoppable at this
Yeah.
point.
My turn now?
Yes, sir.
All right, so I draw a poker card.
And I am down to below 5 cards.
There we go.
How many poker cards you got?
Below 5.
Below 5.
That's the important number. I'll go ahead and then I'll draw 2 more cards.
Yep.
One.
That's one of your actions to draw
So-
2 more cards?
The start of my turn, I draw a card,
Okay.
and then start of the turn, you can either do the 2 cards, the money,
It's
or
because-
1 card.
It's his
Who are you
character
playing
action that
again?
lets him draw an
Bass
extra card.
Reeves.
Who?
Bass Reeves. I believe he is a marshal.
Oh,
Well, you're on the Marshall track, so I would
am
hope so.
starting on the Marshall track.
One would lead to believe.
All right. So first action, I'm going to sell this gold. So $20 per nugget, and then move me up 3 points.
That is one action that scored you points.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Your little.
Put your little disky on there.
So when we got points playing,
Poker was if it was different actions. It's 2 points, one action.
Oh, gotcha,
What's
gotcha.
the and you can read what the other card is.
gotcha.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on.
What?
This one gain any number. Oh, we haven't. No
Marshall
one's
points or
gained any
wanted.
wanted
Yes.
Marshall points yet.
So yeah,
Yeah.
you guys have gained legendary points, just not Marshall or wanted points.
Yeah,
On that note, I'm going to arrest Billy the Kid.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you heard me.
Get your cards ready.
How you gonna do that?
I'm going to hit you in the head with my revolver and then drag you to the sheriff's office.
Excuse me.
All right. So you guys need to learn how to resolve a fight.
Yes.
Okay. So fighting another player. Fights are broken up into 4 steps taken in order: declaration, reveal, reaction, reward. A player may only initiate a fight against another player in the same space. No, you're attempting to arrest him, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So basically, each player decides whether they're going to fight or run away, or fight or decline. So, Kaz, I assume because you initiated this, you would actually like to fight.
Yep.
Yep.
Tom, you can choose to fail by not doing anything and just automatically getting arrested, or you could try to not get arrested.
Nope. I'm gonna fight.
Okay. So,
I'm Billy the Kid, by the way.
Bad boys. Bad
So,
boys.
each player chooses 1 poker card from their hand and plays it face down in front of them. So if you want to put them face down where the camera can see it, that would be great. Both players will simultaneously reveal their cards and resolve any bonus effects. For example, cards on either their player card or from the poker or items that they have. So like an upgraded revolver gives you a bonus, doesn't
Correct.
Yep.
it? Okay. So go ahead and flip them over. What do we got?
10 and 8.
Okay. So who's got any bonuses to play?
I have a bonus to reduce the card played against me by 1.
Okay.
I'm
so
gonna immediately cancel the results of this fight and initiate a new one.
okay.
Oh.
So what that means is both cards are discarded. You both pick an and Tom, again, you can choose to back off and just auto lose if you don't
Nope.
want to waste a card.
Billy the Kid did not back down.
Okay, Billy the Kid's not backing down.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead and flip them over. All right, what we got?
Well, we got a king that drops down to a queen, and
Uh-huh.
I got an 8.
An
Which
8,
drops down to a 7.
which drops down to a 7. So the advanced revolvers cancel each other out. So that means Kaz wins, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, so because you won, Kaz, you get 2 legendary points for winning a fight.
Red.
Which puts another token on the card.
Does he already have his token on
Yeah,
there?
I can't put another one on
You can't
there.
put another one on.
I'm
there.
about to get one on that other one, though, for the martial track, I believe.
Yes. The person who lost gets a wound, so take the little blood token by you and move it on your thing. It reduces the number of cards you can have by 1.
Yep.
Then, if you erased, because you chose arrest, you and him automatically both move to the sheriff's base.
Yep.
The reward is you gain 1 martial point. The loser draws a poker card. And you lose all your wanted points and any cattle you have and half your money. So
I have 10. How do you...
you get rid of all of it then. Round it up.
Okay.
I believe I get $20 for moving
Moving
up
up a spot,
on the martial track.
Yep.
Yep. And you gained wanted points or martial points, so you put
Oh, my marker
your
on the other
circle
guy.
on the.
Okay.
So how do I get out of jail?
You're already out of jail.
I am?
Yeah, justice is swift.
Justice is swift and apparently moderately functional because you're also free to go do more stuff.
Yeah.
Almost immediately.
Your punishment is you lost your bunch of money and you lost your progress on the wanted track, which is the easiest way to score lots of points quickly.
Okay.
And that was my second action.
Oh, we got lots of cheering for the fight. Everyone's
So-
laughing at Tom.
Nice.
Love you.
Will
Love
move-
y'all.
I'll move here. And that is my turn.
All right.
Okay.
So probably should have done this before Kaz's turn, but let's take a quick. What's everyone's at the? So Kaz, you're at 5 points, yeah.
Yep.
And Dean and Tom are tied at 3.
Yes, sir.
All right, and we're playing at 20. So
We got Doc,
we're
we
making.
got Billy, and we got
Bass.
Bass.
And so remember that upgraded items count for points at the end of the game. So
Got it. Oh yeah, okay, that's what that one
The
LP
most-
is.
it does pay to be a
Dangerous
criminal
fish, yes.
sometimes, Jessica. Sometimes it does.
Okay, so it's my turn.
Yeah.
So, but I still have my sidearm and my mount, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just lose. You keep stuff that you acquired legitimately, minus your money.
Okay.
Well, Billy, you out for vengeance?
Well, he can't really do anything. Like, he could try to duel him again, but it didn't go too hot for him last
Yeah,
time.
but he gets to draw
Yeah,
two
yeah, yeah.
cards right
Okay,
off the bat.
so
So
let me go.
first, did you
1,
want money
2.
or-
I'm back
Oh, I
at the
need to
bank.
discard one of these.
First, do you want money or
Fir-
cards? At the
I
start
went,
of turn.
I went.
$20 and no cards, $10 and one card.
Discard that.
What? Yeah. So okay.
Six
So
cards at the end of my turn.
I gained $20.
Okay.
Choose my mount, my weapon. Already there.
All right.
So I made my move. I'm at the bank. I want to pull a heist. I need to
Uh-oh.
fight the guard.
Okay, so that's what the little little deck of cards is for. Closest to Kaz.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, guard fight. Player to the right of the active player draws 3 from the cards from the little deck.
That's you guys.
No, to the right is.
That's you.
Yeah, that is me.
It's the yeah.
All right, so you're gonna pick one. It's basically gonna behave the exact same way as the last fight. It's just you're picking 3 cards from that deck. You're picking one face down, put it where the camera can see it, and so when you're both ready, you can flip. So what do we got?
We got a 9 for Billy, and the
3.
guard has a 3.
Okay, but what does the 3 say on the guard?
The other player in this fight gains 2 wounds.
Ooh.
Owie. Okay.
So that means you did win, but you got 2 wounds, so you move that blood.
Yeah, I'm down to 2 cards to hold in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
So a bank heist. I gained 3 wanted points,
Yep. And you get $80.
and I get 80. Nice. 20, 40, 60. Now we'll take 80. Billy's back in business. Maybe.
And so now we get a second marker on that far right one,
Which triggers it.
which triggers it. So just take mine off of there and flip it over.
Yep. And then you're both counted as triggers people.
It is the gallows. Anymore, it's not uncommon for thieves, killers, and the like to find themselves at the end of a rope. So there's only one real choice for those that find the law an inconvenience, don't get caught. Players that contributed to this draw, 1 poker card.
Cool.
Remove all bandits from play, move the sheriff to the sheriff's office.
He's already there.
Yep.
But okay, so this is the end of my turn. No, it's not. That was my first action, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that was your second action. You moved and then.
And then
Second,
you did
yeah.
your,
Oh,
you
the
robbed
second
bank.
was the heist itself. Okay, so now I'm going to move again.
I mean, you can heist again if you wanted.
Okay, so riddle me this.
Huh?
I have 3 wounds. What happens?
If you take wounds when you can't take any more wounds, I think you die.
Well, that ain't fun.
Wounds. A player's hand size is reduced by 1 for each wound they have. Players lose 1 legendary point for each wound they have in the game. If a player would gain any additional wounds past 3, additional wounds are ignored.
Oh, okay. So you would just ignore them.
So I just ignore him.
Yep.
So I can heist again?
Yeah. Just remember, there's a maximum amount of dollars you can have. It's 120.
Mm-hmm.
It says it on there. So
Well, I'm Billy the Kid. That's not right.
there's only so much money you can physically carry.
Come on.
I mean, look at the size of that $10 bill, and then look at the size of your person. You really think you can carry more than 12 of those?
Look at it. It's literally taller than the person.
So where
Yeah, go away.
where does it say 120?
It's right there.
It's
hard
on
to
your
see,
player
but
card.
It's on the bar. It's on the card.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay, so so I'm going to move for my final action. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm at the cabaret.
Nice.
Yep.
And since I can only hold 2 cards because I have 3 wounds, okay. Your turn, Mr. Doc.
All right. I am action number 1, move to the cabaret.
That's okay.
Yeah, 2
That's
spaces.
spots. You're good.
Action number 2, spend some time with Kate.
Who's Kate?
Kate was Doc Holliday's.
Oh,
Lady.
the
Lady
real
friend.
Kate.
Look at the Western facts. Nice job.
Cabaret, 1 LP for every 30 spent. 3.
Hell, look at this.
Oh, wait a
So
minute.
4.
Wait, hold on. While you're doing that, I was supposed to gain an
Another point.
Yeah.
LP. And what are these other ones? Since I didn't land on it, it doesn't matter.
No, you get each one as you pass it.
Yeah.
So sheriff is active, and then draw 1 poker card.
So draw another. Well,
Draw 1 and then discard it down if you want. So
yeah.
I've now spent enough to get 4 points with Kate.
4?
4, yes. Oh, and I forgot to draw my 2 poker cards to begin the turn.
1, 2, 3. So you're at 7.
Yep.
And then we get to resolve
And you
that
gain
guy,
multiple
too.
points in one action that way, right?
Yep.
So
And then this one now. Oops. This one says.
Or you can read it. It doesn't matter to me.
you can also hold it up to the camera so other people can read it. High noon.
Players that contributed to this gain 1 LP. They may gain 1.
Wounds to upgrade a weapon
one
for free.
at no cost.
Got it.
Also, move both of us up on the track. Nope, that's you. There you go.
All right, so that was 2 actions. And then my
Well, what are you guys gaining? Just the LP?
just the LP.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
not. My weapon's already upgraded. So.
Okay.
And then, as is mine. And then I am going to move again for my 3rd.
That's me.
That's him.
I'm going to move back to the saloon.
Okay. And you're done?
Yep.
Yay, my turn. So I
Kate needs
I
me to
need a
get some more
card.
money.
And then
go ahead and give me 2 more cards.
2 more.
Thank you.
Getting 3 cards a turn seems pretty good.
Right?
So action number 1, I'm going to spend all these fat dollars that I got from arresting you. There's 40,
What are you doing?
50 for a horse.
50? You want a Mustang?
Yeah.
So what are the 2 objectives right now on those objective decks?
They are.
Gain any number of marshal points or wanted points.
Same as before.
And gain any number of marshal points or wanted points.
All right. Well then, as soon as one of you gains either of those, you put them on both.
Right. So there's, I don't know
So-
if I want to buy anything else.
So the LP on the marshal track, he doesn't get that every turn like you do on the
No,
wanted track?
no.
No.
The marshal track is rewarded as you get there,
At,
and it's at the end of the
at
game.
game end.
Got it.
Because you can. There's no real way to get rid of marshal points except to choose to
Become a law.
do a criminal act.
Right.
The wanted track is much more rewarding in an individual point per turn, but at any point you can get set back to 0 and lose all your stuff.
Bushwhacked by somebody else.
Yep.
And then it's another 50 to upgrade the horsey horse, right?
Yep.
Then I'll spend another 50 to upgrade the horsey horse.
What's the upgrade?
He's got 5 movement.
And 2 LP at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Cool.
So there was my first action.
Pretty good first action.
My second action, going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. And my third action, I will play one of these cards from my hand once I find it. I will play Manhunt. Move the sheriff up to 3 spaces. If I'm a marshal or wanted, gain 1 LP. So move me up on the track, please.
Pretty good.
2, 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And since I gained a point,
You get to put on
Being
both
not
of
a
them.
marshal or a
Yeah, you didn't gain a marshal.
Oh,
or a,
yeah, you didn't
Oh,
gain
yeah,
martial
no,
points.
no.
You gained legendary points.
oh man. All right, well, there's my turn.
Okay.
These cards in hand.
Well, that means we're back to Tom.
Yep. No, we're back to Billy the Kid.
Oh, you're...
I am Billy the Kid.
I am Billy the Kid.
I'm
Fear
sorry,
me.
I don't mean to ruin your fantasy.
We're trying to live in the moment here.
Come on.
Well, it's my job to stop all the
I
fun.
have my mask. I have my Mustang. I have my.
Do you want me to go
Shooter.
find you a silly hat? We have some silly hats.
Oh, I don't have my hat. Where's my hat?
Go
You
tell
have to buy
Logan
it.
to bring a silly hat like the Luigi one from outside.
All right, so
So what are you doing? Are you getting money, getting cards? What are you doing at the first beginning?
well,
Because your hand can go bigger than normal up until the end of the round.
Up until the end of the round. You have to
right.
discard
Yeah.
down at the end.
so I'm gonna draw 2, which are gonna be the last. Nope. Gonna make one left.
I'll go ahead and shuffle these.
Yep.
Kaz, being proactive.
So I gain 2. And then, alrighty, so I am going to move. My first action will be to move. I'm moving to the hospital. And
Why? You're fine. You can't even take more wounds.
But go away. Go away. Are you playing?
Yeah,
Go away.
your hand's too small.
I want a big hand.
You want a big hand? I get it.
Listen, stuff looks bigger if you got a small hand, though.
That's why.
There's all kinds of jokes in this.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so at the doctor, I pay $10 to lose all of what?
Man,
All
West-
my wounds?
All the wounds.
Yeah.
For $10?
That Old West medicine's amazing.
Yeah. It's
I
the
mean,
cocaine.
Yeah, it is the
Yeah.
cocaine.
And not only that, you get to draw a card for each wound lost this way.
Yeah, so I get to draw.
3 cards.
Come on, Kaz, hurry up.
Give me 1 second. I'm trying to stack this deck so you get a bunch of duds. I have
Kaz, you weren't proactive enough.
right.
How dare you?
All right, there you go.
All right,
more.
so
A
you get to
perfectly
draw
stacked deck.
3 more.
2 more.
3 more.
Because you took
Took
the
one.
one.
Yeah, you
already took
took the
one.
one.
You took the one that was off top.
Fine.
Listen,
I'm
I know
trying
you're
to
Billy the
cheat,
Kid,
Billy.
but quit trying to cheat.
Look what I got.
Well, we didn't get to see that in time. Put it back up.
All right. So I get to make another action, but I can't. Since nobody's at the hospital with me, I can't assault anyone. So
Nice.
Dang it, I can't assault anyone in this stupid hospital.
the nurse just healed me, so I need to be nice to her.
Probably.
I do think that's probably the right thing. They just practically saved your life. You're like, okay, I won't assault you.
for only $10.
Yeah.
Only to, and you know what? So is playing a card, I guess that's an action or no?
Sometimes they say action on them. It would
Yeah,
be
like-
an action.
It'll say, like, you can play this. It'll say action, and then you can play the card as an action.
All right.
Yeah.
So I am playing the action to gain $30.
There you go.
So
What was the title
thank
of
you
that
for the
card?
10. Give me
Payday.
20.
Payday.
What?
Payday. I was just asking the title of the card.
Yeah, payday. So now I have a hand size of 1 too many. I have 6 cards. Oh my. Okay. We're gonna keep that one, and we're.
Dude, I just
drawing-
noticed we can occasionally see your hand when you're sticking it out far on
Mine?
Tom's cam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I better be careful about that.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you could screw up any worse than Tom already did. Like that.
I don't know who this Tom character is, but man, he is sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
I need to play my poker close to the chest.
Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna discard a card. I'm done. Billy the Kid.
All right.
Billy the Kid is done. We are
Alright.
now moving on. I don't even know if we actually introduced what everyone's characters are. So, Dean, what do you actually play? You're playing as Doc
I'm
Holliday,
Doc Holliday.
and he's Billy the Kid. Oh, hang on, we can swap back to that.
This is Dean.
That's Dean as Doc Holliday. And then who's Kaz? Who are you
We
playing?
have
as?
a marshal among us.
I'm the baddest
That's-
fish in the West.
The baddest fish in the West.
Bass.
Bass.
And then, of course, Billy.
Now we already saw Billy.
Okay, fine, go away.
All right.
So, Doc, what you doing?
Doc is going to. What is Doc going to do? Doc's got
What
a
is-
town full of
What is Doc gonna do?
angry folk over here.
Is
all
Doc
of a
gonna
sudden.
gamble in town where everybody else can gamble
Doc is going to draw 2 cards
Two.
to
In
start his turn.
preparation for gambling.
in preparation for gambling?
Listen, we
Because that's
told him
what
your
Doc
winning
does.
gambling strategy, and he's just been
He's
set on
he's
it.
all on it. It's not even as good as it is with the expansion.
Tom, you gained a victory point at the end of your turn, yeah?
Yes. Should.
You should
didn't,
have.
but you should.
Yeah.
All right, and then Doc is going to take an action. His first action is going to be to prove that he is a living legend.
Ooh, just get a free point.
He gets a Marshall point here for $20,
Nice.
and both
Doc.
of these.
A Marshall? Seriously?
Yeah, got to help the Earths.
Listen, it's
Accurate.
better than you don't
And
want to be
order.
wanted and try to be gambling. We've seen how that turns out.
And then, as a reaction to that action, I am going to boast about my reputation and gain an LP, please.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Scoring those extra little points. Dean creeping ahead.
And then,
No, and then.
second action will be to gamble.
You son of a bitch. I'm in.
All right, let's flip those top 3 cards. Oh, we got lots of people.
Yeah,
in.
3 people gambling.
All right.
985.
All right, so you guys each draw a card when you're playing
Oh, that's
poker.
right. There you go.
Thank you.
It's to make sure
There you
that anyone participating can at least play a card. Yeah, yes, Mark. There is a path to victory if you're drinking in the saloon the whole time. It's going to the cabaret. You have to earn your money somehow, but if you just want to just sit there spending money, you can win that way.
Only 2 cards.
Only
Yep,
2
we're
cards.
playing Hold'em. All right, so who feels real confident before we flip them over?
I feel pretty confident. Doc
Yeah.
knows his cards.
Doc knows his cards.
Let's see, Doc.
All right, well let's see if that confidence is warranted.
Doc's got 3 9s.
3
Yeah,
nines
that's
is pretty good. Kaz, what you got?
I only have 2 queens.
2 queens. Well,
Billy's got 2 9s.
Well, I think 3 of a kind does beat essentially a pair.
Yeah.
So
Thank you. Plus 50.
plus 50.
1, 2.
And you guys each get a card as
Yeah, if you
losers.
lost, you got a card.
Thank you.
If you won, you get the money and a legendary point.
And 1 legendary point for blue, please.
This is a
And
really
then my-
good turn for you, Dean.
And then my third action.
Wasn't that your third action?
One was to get all of my tell everybody how cool I was,
Okay.
and then a reaction to that, and then to gamble.
Okay, so you're
Yeah.
gonna gamble again.
Got one more.
Gambling again?
No, I don't think so. Not at this time. The question is,
Doc would.
yeah, Doc's thinking that he may have to use his new law degree.
Listen, you go wrestle some cattle or something. That's a nice safe wanted points.
Clearly,
You're
you've never
robbing
been
the
around
bank. That
cattle.
puts a big target on your back.
Well, actually, I guess I only have a move. I can't get there and arrest him, can I?
You're right.
Nope.
So I'm gonna go
Being
ahead.
on arrest?
The only person that's wanted,
Yeah, you're the only one that's wanted, buddy.
Mr. the Kid.
Yeah.
Can't get too much more money, so I'm gonna go ahead and move down to the general store for my third action.
All right.
Gaz, it is your turn, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna. Let's draw 3 poker cards.
1, 2.
Sweet.
It's pretty sweet. 3 a turn.
And then I'll move. Yoink. Good news,
Well, we
Billy.
appreciate you skipping work to
Yes,
watch us,
Mr.
Mark.
We're gonna go ahead and
Pass.
take you back in. Because somebody just doesn't learn their lesson.
He literally did get out of prison and then go rob a liquor store.
Immediately. didn't even stop.
Hey, he's playing his character. Although this isn't Dungeons and Dragons, he is trying to play his character.
Hey, this is the Wild West. I'm Billy the Kid. Come
That's
on.
right. That's right. Gotta be wild.
So you think you got the cards to defend yourself this time, Tom?
Who?
Billy? Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Good job, Tom. Good job. It's good, Tom. Who?
Billy over there taking his sweet time.
Good
taking a card.
lord. Like, you can stare
He's
at
got
him all
so
you want,
many
the
cards
aren't
now.
gonna
He's used to
change.
only having 2.
Billy knows that in a gunfight, your speed is panic.
Yeah.
Panic is death.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Bulletproof.
So what does Bulletproof do?
This card is played in the fight. Cancel any wounds you would gain.
Okay.
And I get to lose a wound.
Well, it's a jack. So,
It is a jack. We cancel each other out because we both have upgraded sidearms.
I'm gonna go ahead and play stick 'em up.
uh-oh. What's stick him up to? Okay, show it off.
Cards are revealed. Play this card to decrease the value of a card played against you by 2.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So that jack is no longer an 11. It is
Now
now
9.
9, yeah.
Yeah. Well, right back at you, buddy.
Ooh. Kid has learned from his failures.
Well, it looks like Kid is going to stay
Yeah.
on the run for another turn.
So,
So what happens now, Mr. Commentator?
well, whoever won
Yeah.
gets 2 legendary points. So, Kid
Okay.
get, whoever lost receives a wound,
Yoink.
and whoever initiated the fight can't start another fight this turn.
Do I go up on a wanted track?
No.
What? Why?
Because you just got away. You didn't do anything bad.
Well, I must have. He's coming after me.
Well, you didn't do anything bad this time.
I whooped his butt.
It wasn't your choice.
For my third action.
Listen, you got away. Like, that means you're going to get another 3 points on your turn. Like, that's pretty good.
3 points. How?
I'll play Manhunt because you're on the wanted track. Oh, well, you'll get 1 point.
I get 1 point.
Listen, I'm used to being max wanted when I'm playing the wanted characters.
1, 2, 3, and will you
I'm
move
trying
me
to-
up on the?
I'm trying to figure out how to get more wanted.
You go rob a bank. You go rob the train.
I'm a train.
You kill people.
It is your turn.
Go rustle a cattle. You take a cattle from one place and you take them to the other one. The green to the blue or the blue to the green.
Oh.
Well,
Okay. My turn?
You can also rob other players. Yeah, it's your turn.
Well, that's true. I can't I?
You can.
So, I am going to Billy's turn. He is going to draw 2 poker cards. And
You're right, Mark. This isn't GTA. It's not Max Wanted. It's Red Dead Redemption. The much better cowboy game.
what? Okay, so my first action, I am going to rob Marshall. How do I rob him?
The same way you fight him. It's just you're instead of trying to arrest him, you're trying to steal his money.
Well, it says arrest, duel, or rob.
Yes.
Is it a duel?
It's the same thing as a duel. It is
Duel-
a duel with wound.
Duel, if you win, you get 2 legendary points. Robbing, you get a wanted point, and you steal half of my money.
Oh,
and
there it
weapons.
is. My
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, but getting another legendary point does get you to draw another. You get to draw another
Another one.
That's not a
Card.
legendary. That's wanted.
wanted. Yeah,
Which
So he
is-
gets
I
another
wanna
one.
rob.
If you rob him
Okay.
successfully, you get another wanted point. Moves you
and
up on the
and it
track.
moves you up to where you get 2 points a turn,
Yeah.
which makes us need to deal with you that much sooner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you let it's the same kind with all of the different tactics. If you let one person get way too far ahead on one of the tracks or something,
Okay, so. All right.
oh
What
well.
else? I did not get to rob the marshal.
All right.
The bass, the fish, Mr. Fish.
The fish.
So what happened?
So you lost the fight.
So you lost the fight, so you get a wound.
Okay. What is Mr. Basket?
He gets nothing because he just.
I get
stopped
to
himself.
keep my money.
Fair enough.
And you can only fight him once that turn. So if you want to rob somebody else, you'll have to make it to Dean somehow. I'm sorry, Doc Holliday.
Okay, so
Who's stolen the general store. Now we can't even see it on camera.
I'm
It'll
red.
come
I'm gonna
back.
move.
I'm red. You're white.
Oh.
There you go. Wow.
What?
Rude. Somebody's a poor loser.
You can't rob the deputy. You have to shoot the sheriff first.
All right, so I'm back at the bank. I am going to then for my third action, I am going to pull off a heist.
All right.
Kaz,
Yeah.
you want to be the bank again
Yup.
or the guard?
1, 2, 3. One second, I got a bunch of text I gotta read here.
Texts.
Yep.
Wow. Look at Mr. Important over here. Got friends or something. So Dean, you got a nice steady lead so far.
I don't know.
All
if
right.
It's steady. It's pretty close. It's still a close game.
We got a quick draw,
Uh-oh.
No, I just got a jack.
so I automatically win.
Yeah, and you get $10.
Oh yeah, for you playing the jack, he gets $10.
Yep.
What's fancy about quick draw?
Quick draw says if this card is played in a fight against a bandit, guard, or sheriff, you may cancel the effect on the fight card. But I want the $10, so I'll take the $10. And then because I pulled off a heist.
We'll have a heist,
I gain 3 wanted points.
which means you go up on that track and you get all the bonuses that you passed.
What's that one?
Draw a poker card
Okay.
and draw a poker card.
Okay.
And because you gained wanted points, you put your little discs on that those both event cards.
First, take your $80 before we forget that.
Yeah, take your money.
And my additional 80.
You see somebody who's going to have over $120 here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and you can't act like you physically can't hold more than 120. Like once you get to that point, you have to discard all money. It's not at the end of the turn; it's right away.
What?
Yep.
As you're riding down the street, it's falling out of your saddlebags.
Yep. Look at the disappointment on his face.
You're too rich.
Yeah. That was probably why you got away from
You're
the
suffering.
heist. 'cause
You're
you,
suffering from success.
You threw money, and the locals came out to pick it up. Got in the way of the
They
sheriff.
better be helping me the next time I'm in town, then. Okay.
All right.
All right, so now, because you finished those, we get to read these off. So
in either order.
Wait a minute.
What's up?
Do I get any LP right now?
Not right now. At the end of your turn.
Okay.
which
These happen right now because they triggered. So why don't you flip them over one at a time
read that one
and
off.
show them off to the camera too.
So fortune favors the bold. I don't want to read all the flavor text. Players that contributed to this gain 1 gold nugget or 1 cattle token from a ranch of their choice, or they may gain 1 wound to gain both.
Well, that's pretty good. So the cattle token is actually a way that you can get more wanted points,
I want a blue cattle token.
and then you can take it to the green guy
Yep.
and rustle it.
And then I spawn bandits in A, B, and C. E? Oh. Good gravy. Wait, shouldn't there be another one?
Yep. There should be 2 A's and 2 B's and 2 C's, I think.
Do we just pick one, or do they
You
all?
pick one. You
Oh,
pick
okay.
one of each one.
Then Yeah, that works.
Okay. So what's yours, Mr. Doc?
And so it's take a wound and get a card and a cattle token.
So you
Yes.
either get one or the other, or you take a wound to get both.
And the cattle token helps with.
If you get the cattle token to the railroad,
Mhm.
you get the whatever bonus on the cattle token it says.
So
Okay.
you can either get a gold or a cattle, or both if you take a wound.
I'll take a wound and get both.
Green or blue?
Let's do green.
And if you rustle it, then you get it the token. But you get 1 points
and
Okay.
you just get what's on here.
when you successfully drop it off
Drop it off at the
one of the places. Yeah.
rail
Yep.
station. Got it.
What's
So
yours?
yeah, basically you either take it to the rail station, get the bonus and a marshal point, or you take it to the competing ranch, get a wanted point and a bonus on it.
Got it. Okay. This one says players that contributed. So this is on killing. Players that contributed to this draw 1 poker card. They must fight the outlaws, which draw 3 cards.
Okay.
Players that win gain a marshal point, a wanted point, or an LP in addition to any other penalties or rewards. And it says spawn bandits at A and C.
Okay, so if we have bandits to spawn, then spawn them at A and C.
And then the players who triggered this move the sheriff up to 3 spaces.
Jeez.
Oh, Jesus, that's a lot.
Right. So let's do the poker first. So how does the poker work?
Oh,
So-
wait, no, it's these cards, not these cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, just put those on the bottom. as I looked at
It
them.
was Dean and Tom who triggered it. So each of you get a poker card.
We already got it.
You
Okay.
got it.
Now we'll pick Tom. You'll go first. So Kaz, you're gonna play the bandit.
Hmm.
Play it on camera so we can see him.
Yep.
Billy. Right here. Right here.
Is that Billy's card? You confident in that card?
Billy. This is Billy's game.
It's Billy's game to lose.
Doc ain't gonna get it.
Well, I mean, Doc's got to deal with the bandits on his own. That's
So we're each playing against him.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
no. You'll play the bandits on Dean's turn. So go ahead and flip them.
King.
That's good. I'm going to cancel this fight.
Oh.
So you get to draw another poker card.
Yep. You discard that one, draw another one, and then
Continue the fight.
Continue to play.
you have to keep fighting until the fight's done.
Oh, and as Doc Holliday, after I gain any number of wounds, draw a poker card. So I should get a card. For
Yes,
taking
Kyle,
that
he
wound.
will be getting points. This is
Thank you.
still not done with his turn.
Okay. Here we
All right. Flip them. Let's see
King.
how Kaz screwed you over.
King.
go. King.
So, but you have a thing
You have a
that
gun.
reduces the
And they don't.
yeah.
Worst
So that king
bandits ever.
What's the king do?
You gain a legendary point.
Okay, so you gain a legendary point just from winning the fight, and then because of the objective, you can choose to either get a wanted point, a martial point, or a legendary point. Probably the right move.
Yep.
Now what?
Now we'll do Dean's fight. So you draw 3 cards from that deck. And Dean has to fight.
I am bulletproof.
Queen. What is bulletproof?
It's if a card is played in a fight, cancel any wounds you would gain, lose 1 wound. So I would lower yours to a jack also, which is a tie.
Ties go to the not active
Yeah,
player.
that's what I saw here. So I lose.
You lose, but you don't get a wound because you're
I'm
bulletproof.
Okay,
So you just don't get any bonuses from winning that fight.
got it.
And so what else was on that card?
Then the player who triggered this moves the sheriff up to 3 spaces.
Okay. So Tom, you get to move the sheriff 3 spaces.
'Cause it's your
Probably far away from you. It's,
This is the sheriff.
nice. Okay. So I believe that was only his that was his third action. because he tried to fight Kaz and missed.
Then he moved.
Then he moved.
moved.
Then he
Then he
robbed.
rustled, and that triggered all this
Then
shenanigans.
he
Yes.
robbed the bank.
Yeah.
That was his third, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I had to give money to the peasants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As
Okay,
you fled.
but
Now, you get
now-
3 points at the end of your turn.
You gain 3 points at the end of your turn, and that long hot mess was his turn.
Jesus Christ.
All right. So I'm at the general store, and I am
Yeah,
going to
good luck
buy
with
a Mustang. I'm
Nice.
going to buy Doc. Doc feels naked without a shotgun. I've already got him over here.
Oh,
And
you
a hat.
stole the Mustang?
Yeah, that's why
already?
when he stole the general store earlier. He was deciding what he wanted.
Yeah, he was looking at stuff.
Ah.
So I've got a 10-gallon hat, a shotgun, and a Mustang.
Pretty good.
And I have enough money to gamble one more time so I can go see Sweet Kate.
I think you also get legendary. Like, how much money did you spend?
I spent 110.
Hang on. I think
100
At one point, I thought you gained a bunch of money if you spend.
at the
Nope, never mind.
general store.
I thought at one point. I guess that's just an ability.
I think it's one of those cards.
Yeah,
where
that
you
might
spend
be
a
it.
bunch of money, you get to put your token on one. Which, on that note,
Oh, I forgot. At the beginning of my turn, I should have drawn 2 cards.
Action. Okay.
So with that big turn, Billy snuck ahead there on the track.
All right, my well, you're way over on the other side of town now, aren't you?
Who?
You are
Not really.
He's at the bank.
at the bank. Yeah,
He's not
Sure.
close.
he is not.
You have a horse. You can move 4 now.
Yes, I can.
You gonna try and arrest me? Good luck.
Somebody. Good job, Billy. Being bold. I like that.
Saw what I done to Bass.
Good luck, huh? All right, let's.
I mean, you can also get that cattle to the railroad.
Could do that. It's just the one railroad track down there, right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so my second action will be to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. My third action.
If you can just get to you don't have to take an action once you touch the railroad. You've gotten there.
You've gotten there, okay.
Yeah.
You just have to end your movement there.
My third action is gonna be to gain 2 actions.
Oh, play that card. Why don't you show that card off to the camera?
Maybe I don't want to do that yet.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm gonna pull that back.
It's like when you have to show it off, then you gotta.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and go there.
All right,
Turn in this cattle. We're gonna gain 1 LP.
nice. So you gain an LP.
So blue moves up 1, please, and that's the end of my turn.
Well, and you also get up a Marshall point, which I think gets you something for moving up the Marshall track.
20.
Oh, that's right. Thank you. And I'm gonna have to,
Discard.
yeah. So you know what? Actually, I will go ahead and do that. Gain 2 actions,
Okay, so now you
which
are
means I
gaining
got
actions.
there. So I have 1 action left,
You got 1 action left.
and I'll do a payday. I get
Okay.
30 more bucks. That way, my card level is down to where it needs to be.
What's your money level at? You're getting close to that cap.
Oh no! I have only $10 after I bought.
Oh,
all
after you
this
spent
cool
all that
stuff.
money
Yeah.
at the thing. Yeah.
I'll take 3 poker cards.
I do have
please.
enough to visit Kate again, though.
Yeah.
1.
So really, at this point in your relationship, why is she still charging you? Like,
You know, she's got to make a living too.
okay, but it's not, like at this point, you might as well just make an honest woman out of her, and like she can still take your money.
Oh,
Like it's just
long nose Kate's not that kind of girl.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
That was her nickname. I
It's
didn't just make that up.
Think it's because she has a big nose.
I don't know. Maybe. I think
All right.
it was something like that.
First action, I'm gonna
Saddle up.
move to any town space.
That's pretty good. Are we?
Hey, Billy.
Yes, Mr. Bass. You come back for more action, sit on the ground?
Maybe.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Flip them. Ooh.
Well, gain 1 martial point or 1 1 point for an ace.
Well, he's not playing that. He's choosing to play it as an ace.
Yeah, whatever.
It's still just as bad when you're staring at the end of the revolver.
So, Lady Luck was Mr. Billy's card. If this card is played in a game of poker, choose one. Gain 30.
Well, it's played poker. You're not playing poker. That was you fighting for your life. Did you confuse what was happening?
I want to play poker.
Well, then why'd you play that card? you go like a marshal comes up to shoot you, and you're like, whoa. Let's play some poker first.
I've got good news for you, Billy. The saloon is right next to the sheriff's office.
Cool.
So Kaz, you have arrested him.
Again.
That means Tom, you move to the sheriff's office.
Who?
Both of you.
Billy moves to the sheriff's office. You lose half your money and half your gold that you have rounded up. Your wanted track goes away.
All of it?
Yep. You've been caught. You're no longer wanted.
You served your time.
Oh.
Does Kaz go up on the
Marshall,
track?
yes.
Which means that he gets two
LP.
LPs.
Yep.
Which I do believe means that I get to go on this.
Yep. Gain
And
2
two
or
more
more
LPs.
single action for both of them.
Yep.
Boom, boom.
Boop.
Geez, are they both the same again?
Yep.
Yep. I thought somebody said they shuffled them.
I did.
Yeah, okay.
I spent 20 minutes shuffling them because I was just doing nothing. I was just shuffling.
Obviously, you did nothing on the shuffle. Got it. Okay.
Got it. Okay. You know what? You know what? I can just go. I can go do something else. There's other productive things I could be doing.
And for my third action, I will move 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm
Good.
done.
You're done. Okay. Billy is going to
Take 2 cards.
take 2 cards.
What's it like not being wounded anymore? You got like all the cards to play with.
He's wounded.
I am wounded.
Oh, you're wounded again? Oh no.
Yeah. So first, is an action. Okay, so I will move to the cattle. For my second action, I'm going to turn in the blue token.
Oh no! If you just get there, you don't have to use an action to rustle it.
Okay.
Like just getting there with it counts.
Okay. So I'm going to discard 1 cattle token of the opposing ranch. I'm going to gain a wanted, and I gain the reward. So it's $10, and I go up 1. And what do I get when I do
The
that?
sheriff is active.
The sheriff
It
what?
says the sheriff
Oh,
is
hang
active.
on. You had that before you got arrested, didn't you?
And what?
He did.
Yeah.
You're supposed to lose that.
Uh,
You lose all your stuffs when you get arrested.
You didn't say I lost my cattle.
he did mention it the first time you got arrested, but it was your first time in jail. It's, we were excited. It was, hard to follow probably.
Okay, then we're going to go back. Yeah.
Yeah, he
Push
moved
it
it
back.
back. He moved it back.
Okay, so now we're ready
Now
to
you're
try
starting
this
your 3
again.
actions, yeah.
Okay, so, all right, we're going to go to the bank.
The sheriff took
You
your
literally
money.
have gotten arrested, robbed the liquor store on your way home, then got caught after robbing the liquor store. You get arrested, and then you rob the same liquor store.
So, we're going to go fight a guard. We're going to rob the bank.
Since they took his money and they carried it over to the bank, he's just getting his money back.
Right? Come on.
You don't have over 120 there, do you?
Well, he has nothing. He just got lost.
He
and
lost
I
half
lost
of it.
half,
rounded up.
Yeah, so he's
which
got.
I had 120.
So he has 60.
Half 120 is what?
60, and then you're
Also,
gonna,
he is going to start giving it like he's a real Robin Hood. They take his money, he takes
Well,
more of theirs, but gives it back to everyone else.
he's gonna
All right.
get his his $80. It's gonna be a little more than he can carry, but it's only 20 this time.
So, Kaz, you've pretty much just been Tom's antagonist the entire game.
Yeah, pretty much.
Who?
Flip your cards.
King. What's that?
You gain a wound. It cannot be canceled.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay. All right. So
There you go.
I gain.
So you get a wound from the card.
Got it.
So you
I
get
win. I gain 80.
Or 60 to fill your hand out.
Yep.
And 3 wanted points. Sheriff active, draw a card. You get another poker card.
Okay.
So that was
My
action.
first turn.
That was your
My first action.
Second action.
Second action, you had to
You had to
move.
move there.
And then rob.
you had to get there.
Oh well. Whatever.
Billy's trying to cheat again.
I mean, at this point, right?
So can is there anything that says I can't rob it again?
No.
No, you can
You
rob
I
won't,
it.
mean-
you won't get the money, but you'll get
I get one of the points.
You'll get 3 more points.
I mean, you have to also win.
Yeah.
Right. Well.
He's got a handful of cards he's got to discard down to, so
Right.
mine as well.
Players may only initiate one heist a turn.
Ah,
They're red, like you catch them by surprise the first time. The second, the third, the fourth time, you still catch them by surprise. But if you try to go in right after you've robbed them, they're
Okay. One. I'm right here. So I'm gonna end my turn. Player in my space gets to choose $10 or a poker card.
a random
ooh.
poker card or a card that I give you?
Yeah, you get to choose to give him 10 of your dollars or a poker card.
And I get to discount. Billy has to discount. I have to discard down to 3.
I am going to give him this poker card, which has a bonus on it if you discard this card for any reason other than discarding. Is that discarding? Giving
He's not discarding it; he's stealing it from you.
Well, then let's steal you. You're gonna screw up my poker hand.
You're welcome.
Let's steal this one. See what kind of a lawman you decide to call in on a manhunt.
Way to just give the card away.
Well, yeah. Well, it's like it doesn't care if Kaz knows.
And actually, it's a pretty good one for you to use. A good one for me to use too.
Okay.
Now you gotta
So
discard
I
down to
have to
3.
go down to 3. So I want this one. I want this one. And
As I'll take 2 cards, please. Thank you, sir.
All right. So once again, tight game. Tight game. Did you get your 3 points or your 1 point for end of your turn?
I did.
At some point, we're gonna stop reminding you, Billy. You're gonna have to learn how to get your own illegal rewards.
Hey, you remind me of things that I can't do. So, I try to do things.
First action is to ride over here to the bank. Second action is I'm going to deposit.
You're not going to pull a heist?
No.
Not?
I'm going to deposit my gold nugget and my fool's gold, which they don't know is not a real gold nugget.
Nice.
Sounds like a real Marshall thing to do. I approve.
So I'm on the edge. So I get $40 and 2 LP for blue, which means both of these cards are revealed.
There's 40.
Thank you.
Hey, triggering both at the same time.
Again.
First card says Posted Bounty. Marshall players that contributed to this gain $30.
Sweet.
Both of you.
Nice.
Wanted players gain a nugget.
Well,
The player who triggered this moves the sheriff up to 3 spaces. Would you mind pulling 30 for me as well, please?
We're going with the sheriff.
Move him towards our bandit.
Bandit.
1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Bandit right there.
well,
No, not that bandit.
you,
Our
Billy,
bandit.
our
I'm
bandit.
not a bandit.
The Clanton Gang. Players that contributed to this draw 1 poker card. They must fight the Clanton Gang, which draws 3 cards. Players that win
yeah, same
draw
thing.
2 poker cards in addition to any other penalties or rewards. So when we fought the bandits earlier, were we supposed to take them off the board?
No. Like
So in
the
this-
bandits that are there for you to fight to get martial points.
Got it.
These are bandits who are showing up and fighting you right here, right now.
And what about when it says spawn bandits on these other cards?
If you can spawn them, you have to. If you can't, they're fine.
So B gets a spawn. All right, and so this is discarded. So Tom gets to draw
Who?
3 of those.
3.
I'm sorry, Billy is drawing 3 of those and fighting back at us.
Do I fight him?
You want to show
separately?
those off so that they can
Separately.
so Dean can see what they are?
Dean's already got his card chosen.
Doc's already going to win the fight.
Doc is all up on it.
Well, the bandits are ready.
So again, am I fighting him at the same time?
No, separately. Do me
Okay.
once and then you'll do him.
Well, actually, Dean, you're going to fight Cats because it's the player to your right.
All right. Bulletproof, Jack.
7.
Oh, all right. So what's the 7 do?
The other player in this fight gains 1 wound or discards 1 random poker card.
Would you like to gain a wound that's immediately blocked, Doc?
I will take the wound.
Oh, man.
Nice.
And
Exactly.
So you win. So what's the bonus for winning?
the bonus is 2 poker cards in addition to other penalties or rewards.
So you get 2 poker cards.
Do I also get, so you don't get law points or anything like that since we're fighting a gang?
I don't think
Probably
so because
not
like
because of the
that's the
card.
reward
Got
is
it.
on the event.
All right.
Oh,
I'll use it.
I believe you only get the.
so
Yeah, Secret Squirrel. I'm
There's
Kevin. I'm not on
Sorry, I
camera,
didn't
but I'm
see it,
helping
so
with
it's
the
all good.
rules and stuff. I'm also running the cameras.
I opened all of the cards in my hand.
By the way, I love Secret Squirrel. That's a great name.
Who's the squirrel?
There's
a
someone
secret.
commented. It's a Secret Squirrel. A Secret Squirrel 2. What happened to 1? No one knows.
It's a secret.
Exactly.
So, so if you fight a bandit, though, it would be these same cards, and like this card has something on here that says you could choose LP.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's only against the bandit.
Basically, those NPC poker cards, the better they are,
Mhm.
the more they give more rewards to the player
Got it.
fighting them, and the worse they are, they damage the player. So, like the lower cards typically like wound you or
I think
cause
it's
you
the other way
points.
around. Because it gives you because like the cards that are really high usually give them something good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
yeah.
like the NPC, if you play an ace, gives the player it's fighting a bonus.
Right, yeah.
If you play a 2, it usually hurts the player. So there's a
because they're gonna win
reason to
the
play
count.
both.
Yeah.
A 9.
An 8.
Ooh.
Well, your gun probably reduces it to an 8.
Yep, but they
But-
still win.
You lose ties.
Well, what if I play a stick 'em up?
Well, then you it's not a tie anymore.
Oh,
So
so
you
then I
win.
think I'll do that.
All right, so the other player in this fight discards 1 poker card or loses $10.
So long, dollary dues.
All right,
I'll probably just arrest
you'll
the
get
bandit
2
later on.
So you'll get 2 cards. And then the last part of this, so we spawn bandits on B,
hmm
I already took care of that.
and then we get to move the sheriff 3 spaces
I already took
again.
care of that. Oh yeah, again.
Three
Oh yeah,
more.
again. So
Sheriff is brown there, yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, Billy.
Awful
Is
close.
it what is he in the same space
Nope.
or is he just close?
Nope, awful close.
So that was 2 actions.
You got a card that moves the sheriff. That would be fantastic.
What happens if the sheriff lands in my spot?
You immediately fight him, and he either arrests you or you get away.
Three, 4, 5. Well, I do have to spend more. I do have to spend a card. So, yeah, we're gonna do a manhunt.
Oh no!
Move the sheriff up to 3 spaces and gain marshal points. So, blue gets 2 LPs. 2.
Okay.
It's rough to be a wanted man.
It's a rough life that you've chosen, Billy.
Yeah, Doc took the pretty tat route. So
So yeah, you immediately okay. If the sheriff enters the same space
What?
as a wanted player, the wanted players must immediately discard a poker card So first you gotta discard a poker card. The fight is the same thing, except the marshal draws 4 fight cards instead of 3.
Oh, one more.
So I just also gained 2 or more for a single action.
Jesus.
And the other
Well,
one
no,
is
but your last action triggered those, right?
my card. Yep. Gained
Yeah.
2 or more LP from a single action.
But didn't you just trigger them on your second action, and you're playing the card as a third action?
Now my third action moved up my LP
Oh, okay.
2 point, and I got 2 points for it. So it was an action. I got 2 points for it.
Okay.
And then the other one that's over here that's up now is end your turn at a location outside of town, which I did not do.
So the sheriff is now at the same space as Billy.
Yeah.
As Billy, yes.
Okay, so
they're getting ready to play cards.
Kaz gets the 4 cards instead of 3.
4 for
Yep.
the sheriff.
Yeah.
I guess he's better at it than we are.
I mean, yeah.
Well, I mean, you also get whatever hand of cards you're picking.
Right.
He's better than the common, those common bandits and guards. All right. So other than that, it's the same thing. Players loses cards.
Bulletproof. But
Okay.
he has the sheriff has a queen, but I have my upgraded pistol, so it also becomes a jack then.
And you lose ties.
And who loses ties?
You.
do.
Like the guy who's getting shot at loses ties.
Okay, so this said if this card is played in a fight,
Mhm.
cancel any wounds you would gain, and I lose a wound.
Yeah.
also
So
get
you
to
don't
draw.
get shot,
You get to draw a poker card.
but if you lose, you get a wound from losing, but you don't because you're bulletproof. You get to draw a poker card, but now both you and the sheriff are in the sheriff's office. Same as before. You lose your wanted. You lose half your money. You lose any other shenanigans you got.
That's why I'm running around with $120 all the time.
I mean, like if you would bank that, you could. If you would use the bank for its intended purpose.
You can deposit money at the bank too?
I think so.
No, you can deposit nuggets at the
Or you
bank.
deposit
You
nuggets.
deposit money at the cabaret,
At
much
the
like in
cabaret,
real
yeah,
life.
You're right. It's a really solid investment.
It is.
I had 10 extra bucks.
Oh,
I
nice.
can't hold on to.
All right. You done?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to draw 3. 1, 2, 3. I'll look at them, though it doesn't really matter at this point. Okay, good to know. All right. So first action, I'm going to mine. 2 dank nugs.
Nice.
Second action,
Thanks,
I
Dean.
will move. Oh, hard time seeing where these borders are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Third action, I will deposit. Have it in 2. I get $20 per. Will you move me up to victory points?
And then you triggered this card.
Yep.
All right, what we got? Read it out.
Players that contributed to this gain 1 marshal point. Wanted players, it doesn't matter because neither of us are wanted, so we each get 1 marshal point.
Well, that's
so we
good.
each get $30. I get nothing because I'm got too much money.
Sounds like you need to go.
Yeah,
We
I gotta
spawn
go
at
visit
A.
Kate.
Yeah,
Move the sheriff up to 6 spaces.
up to 6 spaces. Holy heck!
But I don't know where Billy the Kid's gonna be.
I mean, you could put him at the bank. That would stop him from robbing the bank.
We'll put him at the bank.
Because as soon as he robs the bank, he's immediately
Yeah.
going to get arrested.
He's gonna have the deputy unlock the cell, but hold on until I get down to the bank.
I'll be right back, guys.
He's just sitting. The sheriff's sitting there watching the bank get robbed, waiting for him to walk outside.
I gotta go make a withdrawal. Sheriff, you caught me. How'd you know? It's not like literally as soon as I get out of jail, the first place I go is the bank to rob it.
What? You think I have a habit? I've only done it 3 times. I hate you all.
All right, well, I've got a discard down out of this massive stack of cards. Otherwise, your go.
Okay, drawing 2 poker
So
cards.
the new card is gain any number of marshal points or wanted points.
Okay.
All right, Billy, what are you doing? Kind of hard to rob the bank now, but you can still do it if you're confident. You'll have to fight the you'll have to fight the guard.
That would be very impressive to rob the bank with 2 marshals and the sheriff all in the same spot. I'm just saying.
Well, he doesn't automatically have to fight you. He just does automatically have to fight the sheriff after he gets wanted points.
Good news, I'm wanted. Oh no.
Right. So I'm going to move to here.
Oh, he's going to rustle up some cattle?
Yeah, I'm going to gain a cattle token. And then for my next move.
I'm just saying, there's nothing stopping you from going on the straight and narrow and joining them on that marshal track.
At this point, right? But what would be the fun in that?
I don't know. You're Billy the Kid. You have to make Billy the Kid
So,
decisions.
for my... Oh, that's for my second move. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I land on that space with a bandit, do I gotta fight him?
Yes. If you're in a space with a bandit, you have to stop and fight it just like you would. Everyone has to do it.
Okay.
So,
All right. So, who's gonna be a bandit?
yep. So the bandit, same as before.
1, 2,
Okay.
Tom is just interacting with all the NPCs.
all of them.
Billy doesn't take any guff from anybody.
He's taken a lot of gut. Like he's lost a lot of his encounter. I think he only successfully escaped once.
Successfully escaped, but he's beaten the guard over the head several times.
Yes, the elderly.
I have never lost a heist at the bank.
You just lost immediately after.
And your point being, I have never lost at the bank. They've all been successful heists. All right, ready?
Mhm.
King.
Let's do it again.
That's one of the meanest cards in that fight deck. It's just
Yes, it is.
You do get to draw another poker card.
Ooh. Oh.
Yeah, and actually, Tom, that card I gave you, if you didn't discard it,
It's gone.
it was one that you could have moved the sheriff out of the bank, then moved down there and robbed it, then left.
Who?
You could have moved the sheriff out of the bank with that.
You could have
card.
used the card to move him away.
I know. I thought he said Tom, not Billy the Kid.
Oh yeah.
I said who? And he
wait.
started explaining it all again to me.
Wait. Way to play the role, man. Way to play the role. Good job.
Good Lord, this band is twiddling his thumbs.
Sorry, I'm trying to
You're
figure out
gonna
how I
get
want to
pistol
screw
whipped.
you.
Just play something.
I'll play that one.
Okay. King. Oh, good Lord. What happens to me now?
No. You wanted me to rush through it. You gain a wound, and if you win, you don't get to gain martial points.
Okay, well, so did you win, Tom?
He did.
Yes.
Okay, so
Who?
because Billy won.
Don't throw it at me.
Because Billy won, you can either get a legendary point or a martial point. But because he played that card, you can't get a martial point. So you have to get a legendary point. So just move yourself up. Oh, well, almost. There you go.
And then
And then your turn's done.
does he go away?
Yes. If you beat him, he goes away.
But now you got one more action.
No, he moved. He picked up a cow, and then he moved again.
Okay,
That's
that's
No,
right.
you said I could pick up a cow.
No,
this
dropping
evening.
off the
Dropping
cow
off
is
is
free.
free.
Picking up the cow is an action.
But
What's
because
up with that? It's a cow.
but
You get whatever.
yeah, cut him out of the herd. But because you ended outside of town, you do get to put your marker on that.
Thank you. Thank you, Doc. Appreciate it.
Doc's an honest player.
I'm not even playing, and I'll tell you right now, I'm an extremely dishonest player.
I can't take the money, so I'll take 2 cards. Or is the 120 at the end of the turn?
I believe it's you at any time. You
Can't
can
go
have
over
it. Yeah, it's
okay.
not like cards in your hand.
Then I will
Yeah, the
take-
cards in your hand, you can have as many as you want. Just at the end of the turn, you have to discard down. Money, you physically cannot have more than.
So first, I'm going to play an action where I gain a marshal point
That's pretty
because
good.
I am a living legend.
In-
Oh, wait, hold on a second. Actually, I don't want to do that yet because I'll run out of money. I'll just be throwing it on the ground again. I'll move 1, 2 to get to the general store.
So that's one action.
One
Second action is
Is to pay to upgrade my horse.
okay.
I'm going to name my horse, my Mustang, Kate. And then I'm also going to upgrade my shotgun.
Sorry,
Is that
your
really the
horse's name is
card-
Duke.
horse's name?
I guess Duke wouldn't like being called Kate.
Probably not.
Hey, listen, for all you know, they're the ones who misnamed him when you got him.
Wow.
Duke's a girl. So that was 2 actions. Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
Well, then I guess I could also.
Yeah, I'd like
One
you
more
put
thing,
that
yeah.
horse in your.
Already got a hat. I don't need whiskey to lose a wound. Prospecting. Rifle is. I'm not. Try to avoid all of that. Mule do. 2 additional gold nuggets. What's your maximum number of gold nuggets?
4.
Or,
4.
but the mule means you can't use your Mustang.
Yeah,
That's
you,
true.
you
Your
have
Duke
to,
Kate.
you have-
Katie Duke.
You have to put your horse in your pocket.
In your first pocket, yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and while I'm here, I'm gonna spend 20 to buy provisions as well. Just since I'm here,
Might as well.
might as well. And then my last action will be to tell everyone how I'm a living legend, and then react by adding to my reputation. So yes, I go up 1, which gets me 30 gold or 30 money.
30 gold.
30
Jesus.
money. I'm sorry, there's another
30
green.
money,
I
yes.
don't even know if they gave out
Go for
30
one LP.
nuggets.
That's it.
Okay.
Because that was 3 actions, I believe.
Yeah, it was probably 5 or 6, but I'm not
Move,
going to call against
move,
Dean.
purchase, upgrade, and then brag at the store how I'm a living legend.
It's like you became a living legend right there, and you're just guys, look, everyone, look at me. I'm a living legend now.
I'll get $20.
You can tell because of all this money I just spent.
So number 1, I will move to any town space.
Settle up, giddy up.
Going to the cabaret,
Leave Kate alone.
and I'll
Are you going to spend some time with Kate?
yeah, I'll gain 3 LP. And sadly, I didn't think this far ahead. Ooh, let's go. I'll move. And 1, 2, 3. That's my turn.
You ended outside of town, so
Trigger.
trigger that.
And this one is players that contribute to this gain 1 gold nugget. They may gain 1 wound to gain 1 additional gold nugget.
Nice. Who wants some nugs?
I will just take 1.
Me too. And we spawn bandits in all 3, A, B, and C. We have a
Well, we can't spawn them in A, so yeah.
yep. All right. So Billy's turn.
Billy's turn.
Billy's gonna draw 2 cards. Okay, so Billy is going to
Rob the bank, rob the bank, rob the bank, rob the bank.
Or the new card is gain 2 or more LP from a single action.
okay. So, what's this cattle rustling thing? I can drop it off, but I can't pick it up with the same action?
No, so you can. So
you can drop it
dropping it
off.
off doesn't cost an action.
Okay.
Picking one up does.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Gonna drop this guy off.
And it is.
I gain 1 gold nugget. So I'm gonna go up on my wanted track. And what do I get there?
You got just the sheriff is active again.
Which he was already active.
How does the sheriff become inactive?
I think when
No, when
nobody's
there's
on the
no
wall,
wanted
no
players,
wanted.
if you draw a card that says move the sheriff, you can't.
Can't.
Oh. Okay.
So you know what? So actually, we couldn't have moved the sheriff to the bank because
right.
he
No,
wasn't. wanted
did you
anymore.
play a card that says move the sheriff, or was
Yeah,
it off
he
an
did.
event?
It was. No, it was. It went because of this card,
Oh,
of
well,
that card. So we shouldn't have. We'll remember that next time.
Yeah, okay.
And Tom, if you don't win, there
Who?
will be if Billy, if you don't win, there will be an asterisk next to your name. It'll say cheated.
Yeah.
we'll just slap that cheated card that you showed off to the screen earlier onto the.
So, hey, I think I want to rob somebody.
I don't. Okay.
He just wants the wanted points at this point.
And the nugget.
Oh, he can take the nug.
2 nuggets. Oh no, I would take the nugget, wouldn't I? Woo! Okay, so let's go.
Okay, I do see that. I have 4 spots down there. Okay. The boards are very well done. They really do have information on them
They do.
All right.
if you look.
I got an 8 and a shootout. You got a king, so I'm going to immediately cancel this fight, and we're going to do it again.
Ugh.
Cards are not good.
I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah. So you are.
King. Awesome. So
Did you win?
I won.
Are you winning, son?
I won. So
Okay.
I go up on the wanted
So
track.
you get one wanted point. You can steal either half of their money or half of their gold rounded up.
I already threw my gold at him.
Yeah.
Plus you
Okay.
get a card.
I
Way
get
to, way to
card.
be a sore loser, Cass.
Okay.
He had to throw the nugget at him so he could make his escape. If I beat him in the
All
head
right,
with the
so
rock,
that was
I'll be
actually
back at the
number-
beginning of my turn with a handful of cards.
that was number 2.
That was number 2. So for
And you
number
can't fight him again. You can pick up a thing, or you can get out of there. So you can't just.
number
the rest of
3, I'm going
Oh,
to.
and you gained a wanted point, so this is going to trigger.
It is.
Yep,
It triggers right now.
right now.
Yeah.
So you are triggering right and wrong. Which side is he?
I don't
Players that
know.
contribute
I'm
to
right.
It's neither of those options. Douche wasn't on there.
Players that contributed to this gain 1 miner's map or 1 whiskey, or they may gain 1 wanted point to gain both.
I'll gain both.
Wow, that seems
That
really
seems-
good for
yeah.
him.
That seems fortuitous.
So I get a whiskey
And a miner's map.
and a miner's map.
I am not going to gain either.
Because you don't have any
After
room.
you gain,
Mhm.
and my whiskey is after I gain this, I lose a wound.
Yep.
And
Gonna
after
be a
you
card. I
end a
should've
move
gained- I
action in
should've gained a
space
card
with
when I
another
got this, and then
player,
I'll
you may
discard one.
discard this.
Thank you.
Hey Billy, don't you have an ability about ending your move in space with another player?
I do, but I have one more action to take. I triggered that one with my second action.
But you it's your ability is just when you end your move with another place. Yeah.
Oh, well, that means they have to give me $10 or a poker card.
Which you could have done before you,
Beforehand.
before you bashed him in the head.
Listen, I can only remind him of his own stuff so many times.
Billy's too worried about, getting wanted again.
By my count, he'd be down 17 points.
Right?
Go away. Okay, so I have one more.
One more
So
action.
I have my last action.
And the new one over here is spend $80 or more in town with a single action.
1, 2. Oh. 3, 4. Okay.
All right.
You
So
get,
that's the end of your turn.
you get 1 LP.
You get your legendary point from being once again
Wanted.
I'm moving.
so fast. Like, how does it feel to know that no matter how many times you arrest this kid, he is never going to learn?
It's like I'm cleaning house. No matter what I do, the kids are just going to come through and tear it apart again.
You sure that's not house and not our job?
You said it, not me.
So I'm going to gamble.
What you
over
gambling?
here. I'm
Oh,
spending
you're
$10
gambling
and
against the
gambling
house?
over here against the house. You guys are over in the other town shooting it out. So I'm going to get a card. And then you're going to flip 3 and then draw. What was it? Draw something for the house. 3 of them for the house.
Well, the house gets 4, so
4.
Kaz is going to get 4.
4 or 3.
4.
And is it the person to the right or person to the left?
Oh, it's on the right.
That's Tom.
Oh, then it's Tom. Sorry.
I thought it was 4 in a shootout with the sheriff and 3
No,
on
so
everything else.
3 fight cards versus 4 fight cards. The house always
Oh,
draws 4
Because
cards.
you're putting 2 in for this.
Yes.
That's right. 5, 7, 3.
Yeah, and I want you to lose because you're already ahead of me. House is not playing nice. House is here to win.
House is ready.
And the one who initiated the poker wasn't even sure what he was going to play to begin
Well, I mean,
with.
like when you play, like
Well,
you
you drew a card too, so that
The,
could have
the house has a lot, has
the
very
house
limited.
drew
odds.
4 cards and the house has already played.
Yes, that's
The house should. The house knows how to play the game. If the house takes a while, then that casino's going to burn to
If
the
Doc
ground.
doesn't know how to play poker, we just should all leave.
He's got a point.
So, okay, if you guys leave, I win. All right.
All right, flip them.
2 9s.
Or 3s.
9s are higher than 3s.
Last I checked.
Yep. So I lose.
Yep. So you just lose what you.
You
What
need to
is
draw
that?
a poker card.
All right.
No, if you're playing against the house, you don't get a poker card for losing.
It just says lose, draw a poker card.
Oh, then you probably weren't supposed to gain a card at the beginning. Then probably.
No, it says 10, gain a card.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah,
It
lose,
says
draw one
otherwise
card.
play against the dealer. So yeah, you probably weren't supposed to draw a card.
Oh, okay. Okay. Got it.
So just
And
don't.
I'll-
Yeah,
I'll
just
look
don't
at
get that one. It
Easy enough.
ends up the same.
All right. I'm going to. So my third action will be to. I kind of threw away the card I should have played for my third action.
You'll
Let's.
play poker again?
Yep.
Nice.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Deuces.
Pair of deuces and a 7.
1.
I really do like the mechanic of that one deck of cards being pretty much everything.
Yeah, it's
Like-
neat. They did that. They did a good job on that one.
It keeps the game simple rather than having like 8 different decks for everything.
Yeah.
God.
Because there's, already 4 decks.
No, there's
Yeah,
not.
but this easily could have been
Oh,
an
one,
8-deck
two,
These are
game.
the same, though. But I mean,
Counting is hard, Billy. We get it.
I didn't take my 3 cards at the beginning of my turn, did I? Hurts to be me.
Your 2 cards.
2 cards. Doc was so eager to get into the poker
He
game
just-
that
You were hammered. You could say it.
What
queen
we
and a
got?
pair of 2s.
Queen and a pair of
Queen and
twos.
a pair of 2s.
So what happens in a tie against the bank? I lose.
Yeah, all ties always go to the.
So I do
the
get
not
1
player.
though for losing. That was not a productive round. It is your turn, sir.
I'll draw 3 cards.
Okay. We're just going to shuffle these all back since there's only one left.
Sorry, Kate.
Good call.
I won't be able to come visit you next turn.
I done lost my shorts, honey, but you can't see nothing.
Alrighty, I'll move. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Billy.
Huh?
Oh, he's already set. Come on, now the house is taking forever. Come on, faster, faster. Let's go. Come on, faster. Let's go. Come on.
Okay.
Flip him.
Stick him up. What's that do?
I mean, when it's just on its own, it
Yeah,
does.
it's just a 6.
Just a 6.
Why would you come after me with just a 6?
Because he was counting you and having.
I might have played the wrong card. Maybe.
Can you imagine going to like a duelist like, kid, I'm gonna have to arrest you again, and like you go to pull out your gun, and instead you just pull out like a rock and just.
My gun's not loaded, Billy. Would you wait till I run back and get some ammo?
I may have made a mistake here.
So when you lose the fight, you lose a point?
Yeah.
Life?
No, he gets a wound for losing the fight.
Oh, that's
I'll
Did you
use my.
seriously play the wrong card, Bass?
I don't know. What do you think? I'll use my third action to gain a martial point.
Oh!
The ace. Well, I mean, I guess you gained a martial
30
point
bucks.
either way.
Yay!
Oh.
Here we go.
Awesome. All right, so
Yes, especially because you were so confident with playing that.
Well, yeah, I was playing an ace. Wouldn't you have been confident?
oh
I
yeah.
would have made sure I was actually playing an ace.
Well, you
He
know.
thought he was.
Oh geez. So
Someday we're gonna be able to play without masks, and we can see the look of disgust on our faces.
Yeah, because it was pretty bad when I flipped over a 6. I can tell you.
how about we rob you?
Okay,
Since we're there.
I'll look at my cards this time.
Flip them.
Oh! You drew another ace?
He is a living legend.
Now.
Okay, so what happens to...
You get a wound for losing.
That's it?
Yep.
Yup.
Okay.
And you can't fight him again this round.
You may have to get to Doc.
Yeah,
Not
right?
this Doc. The
Uh,
other
The other
Uh,
knock.
The nurse.
The hospital.
Okay. After I end a move action,
You
You
didn't
haven't
move.
moved.
I drew my gun, didn't I?
You
I
didn't
didn't
move.
stand there and stare at you.
You might as well have with how good you did. Did you draw your gun? Kind of seems like
I drew it better than you did when you tried to arrest me.
Yeah, so he threw a rock at you. You threw a rock back.
You're both like trying to quick draw and you're just throwing your guns at each other.
Hey, those guns are heavy. They would still do some damage.
Yeah, but compared to a bullet, let's see what hurts more.
Oh, good lord. Okay, so that was one action. Second action is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4.
After
Third
a move.
action is going to be the hospital.
So after a move, though, did you want to play a card after a move?
No, he was.
No, he wanted to
was
punch
doing his bit.
Kaz, is what he
Oh,
wanted to do.
got it.
Yeah. So that's irrelevant. So my last action, I'm going to pay the pretty nurse to heal me.
And you get a card for every
Wound you got rid of.
wound you healed. So
Oh wow! So
two
okay,
cards.
I'll draw 2 more cards.
and
Then.
then you get to discard down, right?
I do, sir.
Before I forget, would you mind drawing me 2 cards for the beginning of my turn?
Billy, you're still wanted, right?
Yep, he gets
Yep,
1 point.
So I get to get 1. Yeah. I'm a wanted.
So
man.
coming into Dean's turn here. We're starting to get close to the end here.
I forget on this one. Does it
Do you finish the round, or once it hits 20, is the game over?
I believe you finish the round and then you score any like hidden stuff, like
Any
your
bonus stuff?
And
I can look that up right now.
it'd be a good idea to do so.
We're getting close.
So instead of gambling, Doc is going to step out onto the front porch and
P?
Right?
and he's going to tell the sheriff, go on a manhunt. Which
He's right
here,
right there. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, gets me an LP. Sheriff, you really need to do the hunt. 1, 2, 3, gets me another LP. Look at me boss the sheriff round. I am a living legend. I get 1 more point here and 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4?
I
I need 4 more.
Hit 22.
Because he hit
I
that
hit that over here.
4 LP.
So the game's over.
Well, no. So I just looked it up. At the end of the game, marker is used to track the determined LP. So that was 20. Each player, including the one who triggered the end of the game, finishes the current round. Starting with the first player, players will then take 1 last turn so that each player has taken an equal number of turns.
So we finish the round, then do 1 more round.
Yes. So
Your turn, sir.
So yes. So
Okay.
this is
You guys
now
will each get 2 turns.
everyone's last turn.
No, 2 turns. You said we finish the round
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
do 1
Your-
round.
your- that was
Yeah,
your turn.
You finished
You're
the round because I'm the first player. So then
I
now we're
thought
starting.
he said finish the round and take 1 more turn.
Yes.
We are taking
So
one more
you're
turn
the end
now.
of the round because
So we're getting
the
1 more
round is
turn.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, I get a third. I get a second one.
Yeah.
So, 1 more.
Everyone gets 1
Got
more.
it. Okay. Now I'm following.
Doc, have another sip.
It's the consumption. It's getting me.
Okay. So clarification for the end game here.
Hmm.
You get a legendary point for each upgraded mount or weapon you have. You also get a legendary point for every 60 money they have. So you either get 0, 1, or 2 from holding money. You lose a legendary point for each wound you have.
That's not good.
The most wanted player gets 3 legendary points. Everyone else who's wanted gets 1. Martial players gain LP based on the row they're in, and then you score points for any other shenanigans you might have. Like there's some like player character cards and stuff.
I will draw 3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
If you had some provisions, you could discard your provisions to lose a wound.
We got anybody still watching over there, narrator?
Yeah, we still got some people watching.
So
We haven't ran them all the way up.
another thing that I forgot, just so that you guys maybe don't forget it in the future, is wearing this 10-gallon hat. You get $10 if you lose a game of poker.
But you weren't wearing it.
I am. It's in here.
Yeah, he's been wearing it,
It's only
He
the
got
guy
it, like,
with
at the
pro-
beginning.
Oh, it's only the weapon?
Yes.
so it doesn't.
So it would have paid my ante back.
Not a huge.
Yeah, basically, if you got the 10-gallon hat, you either win or you get your ante back.
Right.
Seriously?
And I'm gonna pay $10
For what?
to heal.
Oh.
1, 2. I need to draw 2 more cards. I don't think I'm gonna do anything with this last, unless I draw something else.
You can get if you can get 2 more martial points, you'll get some extra points there.
I can get 2. Well, what the hell? Let's arrest Billy the Kid one more time.
Oh, hang on. You put that on really confident. You sure you don't want to double check that it's the right card?
Notice I'm still looking at them. I'm not
Yeah,
setting
I'm
my
talking
hand down
to
and
Billy
pulling-
over here.
Pulling a card.
He slapped that card down right away, which means it's the wrong card. Uh-oh.
Stick them up.
Boom.
What's that one? Lower me by 2.
-2.
Plus his pistols down 3.
Well,
Yeah.
plus my pistol, so he's down
Pistols
one.
negate each other.
So I'm still ahead of you.
You
I would be a
Sure.
10 and you're a
10.
9.
Yep.
dang.
Because that's how math works.
Billy needs a drink from Doc.
So that sounds like somebody's arrested.
Which is going to gain me a martial point, and then I'll play this reputation and gain a legendary point.
So he's going to get 5 points for red.
5.
5 points total.
1, 2, 3, 4. I gave you 1.
And gain 2 or more LP from a single action. The arresting should have triggered this then.
Yep.
So spoils. Players that contribute to this gain a non-mount, non-weapon item at no cost. Players with a 10-gallon draw 1 poker card.
Look at that.
So I get a poker card. Thank you.
So does the sheriff go back to the sheriff office?
No, just you.
And Cat and
Cass.
Bass, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That puts me closer to the bank.
Moving off the wanted track on that note.
Yeah.
Not that it's going to stay off. I don't think this is going to matter.
But the sheriff doesn't move on this card because of that.
Nope.
Now that we know that for sure. The provisions. Oh, it's an action.
I
you
guess
have
I'll
to
take
discard
that
it.
one after the, draw another card.
Do I lose my whiskey and my miner's map?
No, just money and like cattle and stuff.
And the
Gold?
Huh?
Gold?
Gold you lose as well, yes. Cards stay with you. Other stuff goes away.
Okay.
Half your
Makes
money,
sense. Half
half
the
your
money.
gold, all your cattle.
Half the money, half the gold.
Yes, round it up.
So you get to keep
So
one
keep
of those
one of
gold.
those.
And as always, I'm sure we're breaking like 18 different rules, and who cares?
That happens.
So is that your third action?
Yeah, I'm done.
Bass?
Robbing, or sorry, not robbing you.
Robin?
Arresting you was my third action.
Okay.
Robbing him
Robin
of his freedom.
Yeah, I mean it's
All right.
kind of
So Billy
similar.
draws
Yeah?
2. Billy takes an action to move to the bank.
Billy should move Billy's character and not me.
Billy wants to move Billy's character, not Bass.
There you go.
Billy's going in to the bank screaming, "I'm Bass and I'm robbing this place."
Look at me. I'm the marshal. Give me your money.
Bass Reeves is my name. Everybody remember it was Bass Reeves.
Okay,
Spelled
I'll let you do.
B-A-S.
We can do that, but then Kaz gets the wanted points without getting off the marshal trap.
Who?
Bass.
The strongest fish in the West.
All right. So action number 2 is going to be to pull off a heist.
What a god dang twist!
I'm surprised.
Come on, Bass.
3.
Kaz, you've been so many NPCs. You've lived so many lives.
I have.
How does it feel to constantly lose as this man?
Eh. Yes, this is the one that I should probably play.
Do it.
Take a wound.
Take a wound.
Ooh, because that's going to cost you a point.
Cost me a point. What do you mean?
At the
At
end
the
of the
end.
game, if you have wounds, you lose points.
Oh.
But so you robbed, so you're going to get 3 wanted points. Boom.
Boop.
Which gets you a card, a poker card, and $80.
And that was my second move. So 60, 40, whatever. Yeah, I can take it. All right. So my third move, how can I get more? I don't think I can get any more because, well, no, because
Can you get anywhere to get healed?
No, he's only
No.
got one more action.
yeah, I only have one more
Oh.
action, so I really can't do.
So you might as well rob the place and get another.
I can't rob it again.
Oh, that's right. One per.
I already took all their money. I gotta wait at least a turn for them to get some more.
So here's what you really want to do. You want to move somewhere that Dean can't be sure Dean can't arrest you for that extra marshal point.
Yeah, well, he's got a mount, so it doesn't really matter. He's
Well,
close
but
enough, so it doesn't matter where I
But
go.
if you move 4 away from me, I can only move 5 at the most because I've flipped my horse.
You have 3 actions.
Yeah,
Right.
so you could do that.
I could. You're right.
But that would also mean he would have to commit at least 2 actions to getting to you.
Yeah,
Right,
which means
no, I get that.
the only thing that I would get to do would be arrest you, which is probably not my best play.
Why?
I'm saying you just don't make it easy for him. He's already probably going to win.
If it only gets me 1 point over there, then that's probably not my best play. All right, I need my 2 cards. I don't want to forget that.
Very important.
Yes.
Especially when you want to play poker or go arrest somebody.
And I will go ahead and play poker.
I wanted to play poker, but I wanted to stay in town.
Sorry,
I
dude.
guess I can do that too, can't I?
Yes, you can.
Jeez. Last time I'm listening to the commentator.
And then because there's 2 of us, we each get a card to start.
Going 3 up. An 8.
Oh.
A 2. And a 5.
8, 2, and 5.
A shovel, a heart, and a puppy paw.
Oh, what?
Right?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to need you to clarify all of those again.
Shovel,
Uh-huh.
heart, puppy paw.
A puppy paw. I heard pole. I was like, I don't know what a puppy pole is, but
I would have said clovers, but that's just me.
well, you clearly weren't thinking of puppies.
I said puppy.
I know.
I heard puppy. I just heard pole.
Paw. And I thought I was the deaf one.
You still are.
Okay.
We need a who counter
Who?
next time we play
Who?
this.
What?
When?
Where?
Why is Gamora?
I have a queen.
I have a queen too, but I also have another 5.
Well, your pair probably beats me then, doesn't it?
Last I checked.
Yes. So you get all of the antes, but I get $10 back.
Yes.
What do I get?
And the person who won
You get $50?
gets the money plus the antes plus $50.
Yep.
Okay.
And you get a legendary point.
Hey.
No, it's if it's your turn, you get a legendary point.
Oh, okay.
But I lost, I get a poker card.
Yep. Try again.
And I am going to actually, my second action, I'm going to play Instincts to draw 3 cards. 3 poker cards, please.
3?
Yep.
Might want to
1,
clean up
2,
that all those cards off the board.
And then I will try again.
Oh, good call.
I'm in.
Guys, just trying to get a little bit more money.
You get to
I'm
draw
trying.
one, right?
You each get to draw
Actually,
one.
before I do it, let's wait. Do
I think
this.
this is your third action.
This is my third action. If I do this, all this does is,
Is it an action?
yeah, it is an action. So I'm going to gain 2 actions.
Yeah, so it just nets you an additional action.
Oh.
I get this action and one
And
more.
one more.
Correct.
All right, and now we're playing.
Now you're pokering.
You each get to draw a card,
We
right?
should draw a card.
This Kaz is in.
And now we have a queen. I'm sorry, a 6. Right? A 9. And a 4. 2 diamonds and a heart.
6, a 9, and a 4.
Come on, Doc.
Life here is just really rough for me.
Doc.
You
All right,
just do
let's
like
go.
3 extra cards.
What is that, Doc?
Queen Jack. I have nothing.
Fair 9s.
All right, you wins again.
Doc has lost his touch.
I have lost my touch,
Well, all of that martial work has just really distracted
so I
you.
do get $10, and you get your money plus 50.
Well, plus is the $10 from you.
Right. So I have 1 action.
Yep.
I'm going to gain 2 actions,
Good lord.
You got 2 actions.
and I'm going to poker one more time.
You're going to poke who one more time?
I'm going to poker one more time.
Kaz, are you in?
Yeah.
Yep,
Oh,
Kaz
yeah.
is in.
I'm actually at max money.
I'm sorry. No, Kaz is not. I'm not sure where Kaz is. Bass is in.
Who is this Kaz you speak of?
3. Jack. 8. All diamonds.
Ooh.
2 pair.
What you got, Mr. Bass?
Unfortunately
Doesn't
for
beat you.
you, I also have 2 pair, but I've got better.
Good job.
I'm not even taking your money because I'm already maxed.
I'll take my $10 though.
You're just preventing him from getting more points.
And I lost, so I get a card.
We're about ready to shuffle this deck again.
Kaz, you have shut me down.
Yeah, I think that's game over. That was your last action.
No,
Oh, no,
one,
you have
one
another
more
one.
action.
No, he's
so
got-
now I'm going to go ahead and point out what a living legend I am.
Nice.
He's gone through the deck so many times. He's played that same card like 4
so many
times.
times.
Being a Marshall card and $40, or Marshall point and $40, which I can take because Kaz has held me off at poker. And then I'm going to point out my reputation to gain an LP.
I think you've done that all 3 times you've played that card in the past, too.
I don't know. We could rewind to find out. But I
All
don't
right.
want to.
So, that's everyone's last turn, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, end of the game. Everybody who is wanted gains 1 point unless they're the most wanted, and then they gain 3. Everyone on the Marshall track gains the points on their row.
2 for red, 3 for blue.
If you have wounds, you lose 1 for each wound you got.
I'm good.
Nope.
And if you have any upgraded gear, you gain points that it says on it.
So you got a pistol.
I got
What's Doc
3.
got?
I get 3 more points, and then he gets
4 points.
4 points.
And then for the money,
Uh,
0, 1, or 2, I have 60. So
Yeah,
I
for
get
every
1.
60 you have, you get an additional point.
So I get 2 more.
Oh, for every 60,
Yep.
Yes.
So you should get at least.
So if you're at max money, you get 2. If
I
you're
get
at less
1.
than max money, but
you're off the chart.
well, you
you
just
get how
put it
many?
back over.
2.
Yeah, 1 more. There you go. Not that it matters.
And
Nope, doesn't matter. Doc, even though couldn't play poker, he won.
Ironically enough.
well, I think that's a Dean wins right there.
Who?
Thank you, guys.
Way to go, Doc.
Doc.
Doc won. Doc is the most legendary Western man in the world. He
You're
is
right.
a
It's
Western
who?
legend.
Who? There is an owl around here. Keeps going, who?
His name is Tom.
Who?
Very fun game.
Very fun
Very
game.
fun game.
All right. Well, guys, that's our stream for tonight. We do appreciate you guys coming out and watching.
Thanks
and,
for joining.
Yeah.
Do be sure to follow us on the social medias for checking out when we're doing this. We try to do this every Thursday. And watch us on. You can rewatch the video on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. And we'll see you next time. Let's get a wave goodbye from you guys.
You can